Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to, well, no, it's a new beginning, really. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I heard it's a great game. It's just, you know me, I like my guns. But we're going to give it a try. I picked it up in a sale. Picked up everything, all the DLC, I think for less than a $5. So, I couldn't say no to it. So we'll give it a go, see if it's any good. Players who are familiar with the senses of combat and survival in the world. Yeah, that's not me. I'll just go normal.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorching.
Still looks better than Starfield.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Wow, men and women in love. I don't believe it. Love to see it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Oh, this is me, is it?
Get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
We were chatting in the cabin. By means of the first two choices in the dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry, all characters can be without limitations. We were chatting in the tavern. I was dancing. Strength, agility. Agility's always good. I mean, what good if you can't get out of the way?
I went dancing
Dancing?
with Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why would I be interested in sword fighting speech?
No, it's just Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Have my friends been here? I'm hungry.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Feed food, pick it up in the inventory in the food tab. Select food that you want to eat, then eat. Okay. Right, so I just pick this up. Can you not grab everything at one time? I can only set it to one place. Oh, let me pick it up. Oh, my health doesn't go up straight away, does it? Goes up slowly. Compass tells you where to go on the crest you're pursuing. Just head for the active objective waypoint. go to father. You discovered a grindstone.
Come here, I need your help. What's the matter with you? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sometimes you need persuasion to achieve your goals. While talking to people, you can often choose what kind of. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment. But other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. If you can sometimes rally on money to do the talking for you, you just have to agree on a purse of sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. In special cases, you can try any other skill. Horsemanship. It's not only the manner of persuasion that is important, but also the specific suffice offer. Because sometimes not enough just to according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what you're going to say. Oh, it's one of those games. Okay. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easy, no matter how well you dress. You won't impress the nobility easy. That's because they're not simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his compatriot, you can see the values, the abilities, and your own abilities. It's not just stats that is an outcome. Total speech skill, total charisma, total strength. Henry Guard, okay. Reputation over your duty is bleeding, etc. If you can't undo, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he'll be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Oh my god, how many fucking pages? Oh. Sometimes you need to achieve your goals. Okay, speech. Okay, I've read this. Yeah, alright, okay. Sorry. I wanted to have a look around.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Here, here.
To hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
That was the only safe way of drinking water, getting water into your system, was drinking beer. You can find all the information about the crest in the log, and for clarity they're also indicated on the map as well as the compass. Crest log map. Hey. Collect the debt. Pick up the crossguard. Well, the crossguard is closer. Right, let me see the option settings. Can we make the whiting a bit bigger? How far can we go? Up to 75? Yeah, I'll confirm that. Yes, it changes.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum super substantiale da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimissimus debit.
Is that it? Oh, text. Yeah, but can you up the size? No, you can't up the size of it. That sucks. Oh well. I've got feet. It's a nice looking game, isn't it?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
What's that? Well, let's get this asshole. Alright, how the hell do we get out of here? Alright, there's a door down here. No?
I'll
Hey,
be with you, Kunesh.
dickhead.
What do you want?
Pay up.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a
Music is
sailor.
too loud, isn't it?
It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh man. Hook strong. Jab. Right trigger, left bumper. Kick, right trigger. Lock on opponent. Switch the next opponent. Unlock. Block. Okay. Okay. Opponent's health. Stamina. Health. Your wounds. Okay.
Show what you...
You bastard.
Bloody hell.
Oh, you bastard.
Way off. That's gonna cost you your life.
You buck.
Alle doppertele.
You bastard.
Take that! Lost your wind?
I'll show you my fucking wind. Oh, you fucking ninja, you bastard.
Sod!
Oh, fuck off! I went in with the fucking kick. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah!
You fucking little bitch with your kick. Oh, it doesn't feel good. Jesus Christ.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Most of the cases can be completed in different ways. Some people can be persuaded, some can be robbed. Do not beat around the bush. Violence can also be the solution. Bastard. Did we steal it? Well, he didn't fucking pay for it, did he? Prick. You're not supposed to be people who will first warn you before calling a guard. Round 2, you bastard.
One beating wasn't enough for you.
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Right, dickhead. I'm gonna nick that axe, you son of a bitch. Yeah, you put that there, shithead. We met it. We'll take it away, shithead. Sees you, and if you need to get careful when selling.
Watch out! A thief!
Fuck off, I'm a thief.
Guard! I see a thief! Guard!
Hey, you!
LB surrender. LB. Yeah.
I'm warning you, give yourself up! Stop! Hear me!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thieving. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
That's too much. I don't have that much coin.
You don't pay, you go to jail.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
Do you think I'm so stupid as to fall for such a fairy tale? Not a chance.
Oh, for
Jail it is then.
fuck's sake.
Get moving. I hope you rot there. And since I trust you as much as I trust, well, a thief, I'll just search you to be on the safe side. Better hand over the loot now.
Well, that didn't go the way I planned.
Twice about breaking the law.
Yeah, stick it up your ass. He owed me money. I just stowed back what was mine.
Hey! I'm over here! What the hell's going on? Let me out! For the love of God, let me out! Let me out!
Well, bollocks. You have died in jail. Game over. Fuck me. Game doesn't fuck around, huh? Ah, come on, let me up. Let me up in the fucking thing. Hey, did I? It's like I've been here before.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal.
I'll need some
Yeah.
money then.
Yeah,
We
that's
know
the-
this.
Goodness.
We've been here before.
Well, you're a big...
Sure I'll be happy.
Not quite.
You want me to go and pick...
And ale.
Her name is...
Right, so...
It's cool that it's from a different angle. Yeah, okay. You can use our Y, select this, select the overview menu. What's the overview menu? Alright, yeah, okay.
I feel quite hungry.
I'll be with you.
How?
Father sent me.
Right. Right.
Magnificent.
Godspeed.
You certainly will.
I think the worst thing you can do with a game like this is try and rush it. You just gotta play it at the pace that it needs to be played. This asshole. Can't save the game. Jesus.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
If that's the way you want it. I'll tell father you won't pay and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Fucking prick. I can't do any of that shit. Asshole won't give it back to me. God damn it, I'm still hungry. How many apples can one guy eat?
Time? Have you got everything I wanted?
I went to see Kunnish, but he wouldn't pay and then he threatened me.
I might have known. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
But without Kunnish's money, I can't buy those other things you wanted.
Here's coin for the charcoal and the ale. I'll get it back from that mongrel this evening.
Well, you could have given me that before.
God be with you, Henry. Good health to you. Take care.
Oh, what the? Why is this so fucking complicated, man? How much is enough? He wants 6.8, does he? Well, how do I fucking pay for it then? Why is this so convoluted? The fuck? What is that? I don't understand this. Why is it so fucking complicated? Okay, now we got it. Doesn't tell you to press the fucking X button. Haggle? Was that not enough? Well, we'll buy the beer first. And then we'll buy whatever's left.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your dear will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, how? Are you with us?
No, fuck off.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
I got a job to do, boys. Where's the barman? Will you fucking talk to me, woman?
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanian?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
An important moment on the crash time when you sleep in your own bed. To save it immediately, drink Savior Snaps. Okay.
Good luck then.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Select the amount you want to pay. Oh, I'll just learn by doing. Thanks, game.
Tough luck.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Forget it then.
For fuck's sake. I think I have enough. And God's sake. Don't have enough money. Well, let's hope 7 pieces is enough for him. I don't think this game is for me.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
Well, we're fucked. Stupid fucking... Alright, we did it. Sword fighting lesson.
Well, may the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Gambler. No.
Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfare? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
I'd rather be an archer, thanks. I'm not a fan of the fucking music, I have to say.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in...
I hate that fucking squeaky fucking music. It's like fucking Benny Hill music.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
I don't know shit.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Fine. 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 Good. Fine. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Good. Once again. Nice. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Huh?
Not bad. Again. Good. Very good.
Oh, you can't mix and match.
All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Fussy bastard.
How are you, Henry?
Piss off.
Look at you, lover boy.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
God be with you.
I'm going to have to turn off that music. I just don't
Thanks.
fucking like it.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
I just can't listen to that fucking music. Do 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 do. Fuck off.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe?
Oh, what a shame.
Maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
I'm not that smart.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more.
That slipped. That hurt.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Is everything all right, son?
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword. God be with you.
There's no breakfast left. I'm gonna starve to death. Fucking cheese it is. What does that do? Bandage. I might need that. Fuck it, we'll just take it all. Better be safe than sorry. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Any food in here? We can cook. Eat from pot. Oh, nice.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Sorry, girl, it's mine.
Hey, hey, hey!
Fine lass, eh?
I say.
Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, double shit. Triple shit.
Listen to me now. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
I'm right ahead of you.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move it, people! Come on! Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Oh no, don't tell me they're gonna die now. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. Oh, don't you... Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, your asses are grasses, I'll tell you that. Vengeance will be mine. You big bald bastard. I'll get you.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
If you want to sneak somewhere, make sure... Alright, that's sneak. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Fuck off! I don't have a sword! Where's my sword gone? Fuck this. I'm out of here. Fuck off! Ah, fucking kill me, Saw. What the fuck am I meant to do there? Come on. Okay, out of it. Where did he pop out of? Where did he... Oh, there he is. Fuck. I can't fucking run through the bush. Fuck off! Ah, you're a bastard, you know that? Where's my weapons? I don't have it. I can't use the sword. You fucking prick. I just gotta keep punching the bastard, dude. Ah, will you fuck off? How? Ah, fucking kill me, so. It's fine. I mean, I've got the sword. How the fuck do I use it? Oh. I climb. Ah, go away! Fuck off! Fucking assholes. Oh, fucking kill me. Yeah, whatever. Just fucking end it. Come on. You're so fucking clever. Yeah, well done. Well done. You bet a noob. Well done. You're the best. I keep getting stuck on the fucking stuff, you know? Ah, fuck off.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Oh, this is very silent. You bastard. Come on, let's go. Where am I going? Fuck off! Got nothing better to do. Come on, jump! Jump, you fucking stupid fucking hearse! Ah, for fuck's sake, dude. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, that's the fucking house done. Alright. Fuck you, you bastards! Alright, no funny business. Game only wants you to go one way. This is just fucking normal. It's kicking my ass. Come on, baby. Let's go.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Oh, is there a fucking road? Ah, shut up. Ah, shut up in your face. Come on, Hearst. You got this. This poor Hearst, I'm gonna run it ragged.
Flee!
I know Hearst. I know Hearst.
Warn the others! They tore at Scarlet!
Does somebody play fucking test this? For fuck's sake, like! Are you fucking kidding me? What are these guys? Fucking Terminators?
To Talmberg!
Ah, fuck off, game, will ya?
Eltaposlak, mint egy tetvet! Most régen!
Magdoglass.
Ah, will you fuck off? Seriously.
Kibaszok veled! Kapsz egyet? Ja.
Somebody kill these assholes. Fucking brave men.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Say you like that medicine? You fake mustache motherfucker. Have at thee.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
I'm not gonna make it.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Never mind the bandages, just give me the wine. Just give me the alcohol.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
No fucking around back then, I tell you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Game doesn't fuck around, I'm telling you. I mean, it throws everything at you. Jesus. Hardcore, baby. Hard fucking core.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Any word from the huntsman?
I talked to him. He's got half a dozen hares for us and 4 quails. And he's saving half a deer for us too.
That should do. When will he bring them?
He promised to bring them the day after tomorrow.
Excellent. You'll take care.
Well, at least you got it done. You could have waited, though. I'd have given you a hand with it.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
I hear you came from Skalitz
I have
today.
to eat something.
It must have been terrible
I
there.
heard
Insides are
about your father.
shriveled
How
up
did
with
it
the
They say he
hunger.
was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make...
Where's the fucking kitchen? This one? The pretzel?
He's a generous man take care of you until everything blows over. You risked your life.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Come on, pick it up. I'm not a fan of the delay, you know.
Must eat.
Have some cheese. Some soup. Some more cheese. Another bread roll. An apple.
Please tell me what happened in Scarlet. Him there.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry, but it's too hard for me to talk about.
I understand. It must have been terrible. Why don't you go and get yourself some rest?
Sounds like a plan. I'm ready to fucking collapse. The fuck do I get in here? This is not the way. Oh, trespassing shit. Didn't mean it. Where the fuck is this place? Oh, I'm getting fuzzy. How long am I meant to sleep for? I guess we don't get our 11 hours sleep.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine
I already robbed some, but thanks.
to help you sleep.
My lady. Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only he'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, knights in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The humans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of human savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Probislavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Nice storytelling. A little bit of storytelling there. Bastards.
Help us soon. Don't be a coward.
Good old fashioned revenge story. I like it.
What's happening? Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Right, boys and girls, I think we'll leave it there and continue this tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you next time in part 2. I'm kind of getting into it. I'm not sure how well we're going to do in the combat, but I like the story. Sometimes that's better. Oh, look, that's his mommy and his dad. Oh, that's sad. Alright, to be continued.